Alright. Let's see. I'm gonna get some letters and see what they want to talk about. A lot of A's and E's. Toe. A lot of A's and E's. Alright, I don't know, that can mean something to somebody. Toe, something about somebody's toe. T, I also see T-E-A. Eat. J-S-H-N. This could be Josh, Justin, Jessica, Joseph, H-N, Nathan, Nathaniel, G or D. J-H-G. J-H-G. Tiny, hot, but great guy. Okay. Let's see what this is. Oh, there we go. Fighting. Maybe this guy is tiny, but he can look somebody up. This could be Joe. This person is being, if they're, I don't know if they were already set up to be jumped by their friend, or their friends are setting this up. Yeah, this could be to stab him, Pisces. Now, there's somebody that feels hurt by this person because they left. Okay, now someone is always like, I'm gonna leave, and they don't leave, but somebody finally they left. They did it. I don't want to be here anymore. I don't want to be with you anymore. And because this could be somebody that was connected to a gang or a group, and now they don't want to be involved in this anymore. Material and spiritual prosperity. Yeah, they realize that they're not going to get anywhere financially hanging with these people. All right, third eye, they're having an awakening. With the throat chakra, they need to speak up about something because the throat chakra is in reverse. What do they need to speak up about? Or maybe they didn't before and now they're speaking up in the past. This person didn't have a voice, or they felt like they didn't have a voice. They had a parent or both parents or family members that what they said didn't matter. And now they're having an awakening and now they're speaking. I'm guessing that because they're using their voice, somebody could have been mute, to tell you the truth, and they healed. I mean, that would be some crazy shit that somebody was. If they weren't mute, it was like they were to the people. This could be a father that they had in the past, didn't care or didn't listen to what they said. Yeah, this father is a drinker. The only time that this father would be happy, it was when he started drinking. It stops when he passes out, is what it feels like to me. There could be a drug addiction too. You're like the personification of autumn, but with fewer dead leaves. Did they bury this person? Somebody buried this person. I don't know, it could be alive. Oh, this father, judge. Now, I don't know if the father's a judge or in the judicial system, but it's very narcissistic, very my way. If you don't like it, get out of my house. This father hates to be told the truth about himself. If you're not stroking this guy's ego, then you are an enemy, even if you are his son. Somebody buried their own son alive. Tell me something. I am hiding you. Well, that's a hell of a way to play hide and seek, sir. Tyson Avenue. 2100. 2100 Tyson Avenue. I'm going to pause this, or he's somewhere where he's not supposed to be. Stay tuned. All right, they put the word mud earlier, right before I started this. So the toe thing could be that they have steel toe boots or something, and that there's mud on the tips of their boots, and it's from doing this. Liam, It could be multiple people that this cat buried alive. It feels like a mass ritual. All right. Deep and Jeep. I don't know if somebody drives a Jeep, but somebody could be driving someone else's Jeep. I also see jet. All right, let's just... Deep. This shit is deep. All right, tell me about that. Let's get one of these. My red cards. Hold on. Here they are. Okay. Let's see. That's up with deep. Deep inside. Deep inside. He could have buried them deep, like real deep. Warrior. That's always a good one. This in the upright is clearly a warrior, but in the low vibration, it's someone who sold their soul. Tell me about this warrior. Someone that can't stand up and fight. All right. Is he your friend? Somebody that wants to get even because there's a person that's standing up and fighting. This could just be all over. They're going to attack warriors now. That's what they're going to do. Pisces, possibly. There's some people that are going to have no choice but to stand up and fight because they keep losing. If they don't stand up to balance the scales, if there's no balance, then these people are going to be stuck in a state of loss constantly. There's a impoverished mindset, though, that some people have, and this is why they're not gaining anything. Somebody's going for... There is a warrior, though, that... because they remained happy and balanced during a time or whatever this is for you, because of the way you were looking at it, you're going from rags to riches. Yes. All right. Hold on. These people are going to now want to give you a half-assed apology. People who were bringing bullshit to your life while you were just trying to just be in peace and be happy. You're going to wind up passing these people. They're going to have their hands out. Look how these people have their hands out. I don't know, maybe you needed some help and you needed a hand out, and these people instead left you hanging. So whoever did that when you were taking a loss, now shit's going to flip and now you're gaining everything, and these people are taking a loss. And you're going to be given the opportunity. They're going to be in your life somehow, or you're going to see it, or there's going to be acknowledgement of it, that you would be the one that could actually help them out. Leonard, that could be, someone's name could actually be Leo in this situation. Leonard. Beware of fawning for attention from authority figures or superiors for no other reason than their position. So you wouldn't kiss ass. You didn't care whether somebody had a title or not. Yeah, but they're stressed out, though. Someone's worried about their heart. They have heart problems. This could be somebody that you were in a relationship with or in some kind of partnership with that left you, or they just took off. This could be a woman that did this and took off with another man, or multiple. Yeah. All right. There's somebody who left a man to go to another man because they thought that they had power, whether they thought they were a judge or someone in the government or something like that, and it feels like they don't. They don't. Whoever the other man was that someone left, this person is the one that's going to gain a lot. Tell me more about this. Someone lied and said that they work in the judicial system. It could have been, I have a background and I have warrants, and this person can protect me. But he's probably using this woman to do something dirty. Yeah, death. Now, I don't know if that's what this female is running for, if it's a female anymore. Like, I'll protect you, but you have to kill people for me, is what this feels like. Intuition is blocked. She had no, I mean, can you tell on their face? This was a test. I don't know if you're losing everything, or you're in a bind, and her loyalty was being tested, and it feels like she was disloyal. So what's going to happen is this guy is going to lose everything. I don't know if he lied to her and said he had money or he had some kind of power, but he doesn't. He has neither. The way that he gets it, the work that he has is he's like a hitman, and he uses women to do this shit. Is being paid to torture you? Is that what she's doing? So is she connected to something, Libra? She's connected to whatever this is that's going on with you. I don't know if you're having problems in your community or your family. You could be getting just gang stalked or attacked because you want to stand up. All right. Buffalo. You may be the same blood type as this man. Somebody needs a heart. And I feel like he knows that you would actually be a match. So he's using your girl or whoever left to get it, to get it off of you. When I play video games, I always name a character after you. I'm not very good, though. You die a lot. They're plotting your death, sir. Okay? So I'm guessing, be wary of that. Somebody possibly named Leo needs to be aware of this shit, or you are a Leo. Put it how it fits. What should you do? I mean, honestly, it feels like. Tell me what is going to happen, or what this person should do. Are you an artist? Be grateful, right? That the truth just came out about this. Because I don't know if she was like, let's get back together, or I want to work things out, or let's go get a drink and hang out. It was so she could take your life because he needs a heart. All right? Yeah, the truth about this relationship. So I guess that's saving a life one day at a time. Let's get another thing. All right. Z. I see T-E-E. Teat. Somebody needs to get off mommy's teat. And I see feet. Okay. So let's see what this is about. Tell me about this. Binding spells. It's not working. Sucking on the teat. There's nothing left. I don't know if binding spells are reversing and now nobody wants to deal with somebody or a group of people. These would be people that were codependent on mommy. It could be mostly men doing this, but I'm sure there's some women involved. No, they're trying to bind you. Hold on. Somebody's lying about doing it too. No, I'm not doing it. You'll be able to tell because they're losing everything. They're in a bind. Somebody also can't shit. That's also binding spells reversing. They're lying. Somebody's lying about the work that they do, though. Because they can't suck off mommy's nipple anymore. I don't know if they're with a female, L or E. This could be Leo, Glenn, Elaine, Eliana, Ellen, G.A., Gates, Gaines, L.G. They can't even pay their cell phone bill anymore. They're losing everything. Yeah, they're looking for some kind of opportunity somehow. So what's this? Tell me about this opportunity. But is this person real codependent on a mom, or even just women? They need a woman to take care of them. They're struggling. They can't find two nickels to rub together, and it's because they tried to block people, they tried to sabotage people, steal, hack, or they got people to do it for them. They were doing this covertly. If they were messing with some kind of black magic with binding spells, this is how it's manifesting in their life, is they're losing money. This shit was blocked when they did it on somebody in particular. But They are doing spells so that when they meet women, their intuition is blocked. You can't see them for who they really are. I don't know what this person looks like, but you can tell a lot by someone's face. What is this? Gossip dies when it hits wise ears. Tell me about the gossip. Wicked. Just wicked. Tell me about this gossip. No one's believing it. All this gossip, too, is coming back as money loss. Karma hits you where it knows it's going to hurt. Okay? If you are an addict and you're not getting your shit together and you're not learning the lessons, the universe will remove your drug dealers somehow. They will get locked up or they will get killed. If you're codependent on family members, they will, and let's say they're the one that work and you don't, they will get hurt in some way and be out of work. It's just the way. You can't run from karma. You just can't. They can't, I don't even know, do they have their cell phone on? Somebody may not even have a cell phone on. They could still have a cheap, like an older version LG cell phone. They can't manifest anything. I don't know. So they're trying to manifest a relationship. They could have their sights on someone in particular. This person, it's a female that has things. Now, I don't know if she's an opportunist too, but I think that's irrelevant here. It's what's happening with this man here. Now, or a female, put it how it fits, but somebody is finally getting everything that they put out coming back to them at one time. So they could be chanting someone's name. I don't know what you do when it comes to black magic to manifest somebody. I never did it, but that's what it feels like. This could be a friend of theirs. Oh, friend in death. Oh, they got to stoop to this level. All right. Tell me about this friend. Tell me about this friend. OS. This could be Sonia, Sophia, Sunny, or TF, Tiffany, or Tiffany, Oscar, TF, and OS. Alright. Which ones do I want to grab? If this person being real super nice, it feels like you're being nicer than usual. No, you're usually a little more closed off, or just a man or woman, a few words. Comments denied. Do you have a platform? Listening through your walls for passwords and bank information. I need to hack. I got to do it. I don't realize that every time I try to skip the L, this just gets worse for me. Why don't I just admit that I've stolen from people, I've hacked, I've walked away from people when they needed me, and now I expect people to help me, a judge? I don't know if they are one, or this is who their focus is on, a judge, child, and orphan. I hope that they didn't do something to a judge's child. Tell me they're getting involved with child. It seems to be a lot more people that you think are involved with child trafficking. I can't even imagine how you would get to this point, but Sean Zachary, Teresa Zachary, or Thomas Zachary, SNZK and TH. Shh. They could be wearing a wire. Casual. If you want just casual sex, is that what this person does? Just casual sex? They're having no luck. They're like walking bad luck. They could be working together with some other people. Hold on a second. It's not just this person, it's whoever the group is that they're connected to that does this. It's a group of hackers that are going through it now, and it's, let me sabotage my own blessing. That's what I've been doing. They attack the people that were sent into their life to help them, and now they're left with people who do the same shit that they do, and they're all experiencing loss like this. They have something in common. Page. Turn the page. They're getting involved in these secret marriages, marrying people for money and then getting life insurance policies on them. If they don't get rid of life insurance, everybody who knows that it's supposed to go away, bad things are going to happen. You're going to wind up falling victim to these life insurance scams where somebody's going to marry you covertly. These are people in the Senate who have the ability to remove things like this and pass laws. If laws don't start changing, then the ones who are responsible for changing them are going to fall victim to the laws that they don't want to change. Intentionally trying to flood the toilet. I have to gang stalk. This is what I'm reduced to. Tell me about this. Intentionally trying to flood the toilet to get you to leave. Very childish. And look at this. It's like 5-year-old shit. This person's child may not want anything to do with them. They could be setting up their own kids to be killed. Let me use this Scrabble. I haven't used this in a while. What does this say? Fan? Hunt? And you know what I realized? Hunting humans isn't just always the physical where they take them out and then they physically hunt them. It's psychologically hunting them as well. There's just a whole lot of weird shit happening, and it's because there are people who are mentally challenged. I'm going to try and say it nicely. Mentally challenged that, I'll say the system failed them regardless of what country they're from, but the system failed all of us. And at some point, you make a choice to stay like that because it's easier. Then there's not really a lot of expectation from them. You know, you start working on yourself, people expect to see results. There's no results. Well, they're getting results, but it's not the results that they should be getting. So be wary. If this is someone's father or uncle, they could be now wanting to prey on their own family members. The irony would be is that these family members were also getting involved in some of the shit that this person was getting involved in. I guess they want to try and silence another person. Or this person could have been like more silent than they have been, because if they're not talking about the good things that's happening in their life, now they're losing everything. They don't speak now. All right, let's get another message from somebody. Stay away from this person. They're desperate. Give me another message for someone else, please. Kinsley, uniform, wisdom, conflict and defeat. You defeating your enemies with facts. Other cards. Stay tuned. Oh, here they are. Are you defeating people with facts? With the Hermit? You could be a Virgo, no doubt. They gave up on learning. This is, whatever this is, there's some people that gave up on learning, and there are a lot of people in times like this, their brains are melting. Conflict and defeat. Yeah. What's this? Whatever this is that you do for work or bring in your money, this makes you happy. Oh, okay. People don't understand that that's how you get real happiness. It has nothing to do with how much money you bring in. But when you actually love what you do, that's success right there. You're smart. You know that I'm not going to go to a job every day that I can't stand. It lowers my vibe. I'm just not. I'd rather make less money and be content and happy. King of Pentacles. And you don't have to be a man, but you could be an earth sign male. But you could be a woman that's just attracting wealth because you love what you do. Divine Feminine. I knew that was going to fly out. This is you. You know better. This is stoicism. I know that I need to keep my frequency at a certain hertz, we'll say. And in order to do that, I know that it's what you have. Intangible things don't make you happy. But if you want to acquire that shit, you have to remain like this most of the time. Now, it's unrealistic to say that you're like that all the time, although you could be, but you know you're causing a tower moment. You went through this tower moment already. You went through the struggle. Possibly dealing with a lot of men, maybe in the judicial system. You went through whatever this was, but being fooled by narcissistic men who like to control. And then you moved on from this shit. You took the loss, financial loss, no doubt. I think you even went through abandonment or feeling left out in the cold by your family that were jealous of you and competitive of you, and you kept it moving and you started walking on this path towards truth. Okay? Yeah, and this is bringing you in this Ten of Pentacles. You learned about vibration, manifesting, being grateful, probably isolation. The more people you have around you, the more they try to bring you down. So now what's going on? Now what's going on here? Oh boy. But this is supernatural willpower and strength. Strength of spirit. They can't crush your spirit, divine feminine or divine masculine. You could be a divine masculine in feminine energy, just a loving male, and you remain like this and grateful, and this is why you're also attracting wealth. People think when you're attracting wealth that you get it immediately. It's acquired over time, but it's worth it. It's definitely worth it. Abigor. When other people during times like this of loss would be doing things, criminal things to get themselves caught up and locked up, I feel like you just stayed to yourself. You allowed the process to run its course, and there's about to be something great that's going to happen for you because of it. Abigor, focus on fostering loyalty and building teamwork skills. Well, you stayed loyal to your path. That was what was important to you. Maybe you were loyal to people who didn't really appreciate you in the past. There's a lot of loss. Loss of people, loss of income, loss of material things. Divine feminine, look at you though. So they're confirming it is a woman. Okay. Pisces, possibly Libra or Taurus. But this is dark night of the soul. You went through this shit. And now you came out of it. This is also light and dark. Having your balance of your light and dark also is bringing this in. You can get dark, but you don't stay there. You ground yourself. Yeah, it's important. Yeah, it is. Look with the freaking High Priestess, because you learned about this. This is definitely a woman that practices stoicism. You know that you're destined for something amazing. And so let's say you were shown this. This is how you view it. They basically showed me what I can acquire if I do this. It was a lock. I believe it. That's the magic. You can't sway me. And this is why. So if I already know and I was already shown, then how could you possibly... It's like being on the way to get the key for a house that you're being gifted. And someone's trying to bring your mood down on the way. Like, how could you even bring... I already know it's mine. Yeah, this is part of what you're destined for with the Judgment. And it's because you decided to look at things differently. You didn't see it as loss. You didn't see it that it was happening to you. You saw everything that was happening for you. If something's being removed, it's not right for me. It's just not for me. I don't know why yet, but that's irrelevant. You went through a complete transformation and you kept moving rapidly. You kept leveling up at a rapid rate. Ain't no stopping us now. You keep, because you know that you're destined to be seen, get attention, success. You saw it. You could have been shown this in a dream. The way you speak, you're speaking this into existence. You know when to speak and you know when to be quiet. You're going to be speaking. This is attention. I don't know, for somebody with the Page of Swords, you're destined to be a singer or a rapper or something that has to do with vocals. Isabella, they wanted you to stop speaking. I think that you even manifest in your sleep, goddammit. You're so focused on this. That's all that you're focused on, is what you're destined for. And so anytime when you're focused just on this, it makes it impossible for people. When you allow the loss, all right, we'll say the way that this is being handled, I allow the loss. I mean, I can do without, I can do with. It's making it difficult, damn near impossible for these people to defeat you or to get you down, or I feel like you don't even care that they're talking shit on you. These could be friends of yours that were talking shit on you. I don't feel like you care about that, but you shut it down. It's this perspective. It means everything. Yeah, and now they're stressed out. You could have said, you know, I know where I'm going, and they could have laughed at you. I think at some point when you were practicing this, or this just could have become natural to you because this is part of what your bloodline shamans, and I feel like some people were laughing at you, and this is how they are now. Why are they like this now? Tell me why they're like this now. Justice. These could be cops, people in the judicial system that owe you an apology. You helped them out in some way. You showed them love. I mean, this is unconditional love. Yeah, truth. And it's honest. You're just honest. I don't think they know about this. They don't. This is the kind of people we need in the judicial system, though. You know, people that have empathy. There's not a lot of empathy in the judicial system. It's scary to think that police officers and judges and agents could have such narcissism. How could you possibly do your job right? It's impossible because you're judgmental and you don't trust. And let's say that there's somebody that reminds you of someone that did you dirty. You wind up arresting them or treating them differently just because they remind you of somebody. This is what narcissists do. We need more empathy in the judicial system. This is getting ridiculous. I mean, there could be some people in the judicial system that, you know, new beginnings, that are seeing the way that you handled something, and they may want to start practicing whatever this is that you're doing too. Yeah, firm foundation. You're solid to your core. You're solid, spiritually ground, and how important that shit is. It depends on how you explain it. You get some of these people on YouTube, and they use such weird words, and they change their voice to try to sound all angel-like and shit. And I just can't stand that. The authenticity is key, and how you explain anything really. You can tell when somebody's phony. Yeah, you walked away from toxic relationships and being bound to anybody because you understood, like, let's say I meet someone and now I'm bound somehow, whether it's going back to drugs or alcohol or sleeping with people. You stop doing this and you understand this is like walking away from sex with just anybody too. That raised your vibration and helped you manifest this rags to riches. Yeah. I mean, this was quick too. Okay, I think in the past you could have had a really toxic connection with money. Now this could be addictions that took precedence, or shopping addiction or something. And this is something you had to learn, was having a good relationship with money. The Queen of Pentacles could have been, and I did a reading about this a while ago, about the Queen of Pentacles being something that a lot of us were having a hard time finding balance with. Like, we were loving with the Queen of Cups. Queen of Swords, we have no problem saying how it is, and if you don't like it, you know. And then the Queen of Wands, confident. You were always confident, had high self-esteem, but the one area you had money, it was the money area for you. Yeah, and you balanced that shit out by yourself, becoming independent, eating healthier, having a healthier mindset. What's with this King of Wands, though? And then there was, like, karmic masculines that are jealous of you because of your beauty or your strength. That, yeah, you wouldn't allow the self-worth. You wouldn't allow yourself to be, like, I don't want to be a side piece. I don't know if you were in the past. Most of us were, whether we realized it or not. But your self-worth, your perspective, however this situation is, however you handled it, is bringing in so much for you. I'm going to get a lesson card and then close it out. Drink water and mind your own fucking business. Is that what you did? You don't care about what's going on in other people's lives, but everybody cared about what was going on in yours. Tell me about this. Drink more water and mind your own fucking business. Yeah, liars, thieves, Taurus. There's a Taurus that's a liar. Then there's a Taurus that's a loving woman. Somebody could have lied and said that you were mean and arrogant. And I don't feel like you cared, though. There were people lying on you, whether you're a Taurus or you're just someone that of respect. You're respected. And I feel like the fact that you remained a loving person during all of these lies is crushing your enemy. This was supposed to be you like this, down like this. I also see that they can't get off their phone. You may not be on the phone a lot, or you don't pay attention to shit on social media. Yeah. These are all, this is a formula for you for manifesting this rags to riches. You remain loyal to your path, which during a lot of loss. Most people would have given up, is what I feel. They would have done something illegal, which is why they were probably trying to make you out to be a criminal. You weren't manifesting anything in the energy that you were in, but you didn't see it as loss. That's why you didn't. I don't see this as a loss. I'm telling you, it's the mindset that you have. Is this a loss, or should I have gotten rid of this or this person or these people anyway? Now, there are people that you were friends with that are taking a loss. They could have done some black magic, but I don't even really want to get into that. This is about manifesting. You realize that everything that you need is inside. Yes, how you feel about yourself, the way that you view the world, that's inner shit. I also see that you could have abandoned like an addiction or multiple of them. What is this? Grateful for your bloodline. Respecting your bloodline. Long. It's bring about change in the lives of others. There are some people that see what you're doing. And every time that they try to skip the struggle comes back twice as bad. Maybe this is something that you learned. This is super focused, even during difficult times or psychological attacks. Most of these people would have been beside themselves if they took the loss, the hit that you took. Keeping your eye on the prize. Cleared out your karma. This is karma and nope. Making sure that you understand everything you do comes back to you. I feel like the more you stay to yourself, the more confident that you got. There are other people that are trying this, but their intentions aren't good. You have to be all in with this kind of shit. You just minded your business. Look, this is like, look at her looking like, I know that because I stay to myself, you guys don't realize what I'm doing, but I do. And they wanted you like this. I feel like people judged you because you stayed to yourself so long, like that you couldn't have the ability to make friends, or that you were an oddball or some shit like that. But you know, you were healing from a lot of shit. Some of these people could have been a little wary about supernatural, and so they attacked you. They thought that you were experiencing all this loss because you were a bad person, or the way that they were looking at this situation is how they're looking at their situation. This is why they can't manifest everything. Hopefully some of these people will learn from how you handled something, but it's not going to be many of them. I hope that these messages help for somebody. Keep doing what you're doing and keep the mindset that you got, because something big is coming. They're going to have to watch you take it and walk away. We're not going nowhere. Love you, Philly out.